Borderlands has always been one of those series that knew exactly how to stand out. Back when looter shooters were still finding their footing, it was Gearbox's mix of frantic gunplay, RPG progression, and over-the-top humor that made Borderlands feel different. That's why Borderlands 3 felt divisive. Sure, the gunplay was slick, but the uneven writing and constant barrage of weak jokes left a lot of us frustrated. Borderlands 4 then carries some heavy expectations. Fans want to see it return to form, while also pushing things forward with new ideas. So the big question is, does Borderlands 4 live up to the hype, or does it fall back into old habits? Let's dive in. Borderlands 4 takes place 6 years after the events of the last game, shifting the action from Pandora to a new planet called Kairos. This time, the threat is the Order, a synthetic army led by the Timekeeper, who strips people of their free will with implants called bolts. Naturally, a rebellion sparks, with the Crimson Resistance rising against them, and that's where the new Vault Hunters come in. The fresh setting is a huge plus. Kairos feels like the most alive Borderlands world yet. It's more varied and immersive than Pandora ever was, making it easier to get hooked into the story. Narratively, Borderlands 4 plays it safer, your classic fight against a tyrant, but it's told much tighter than Borderlands 3. The humor, which was one of the series' sore spots, also lands better this time. It's still loud and absurd, but the jokes don't drag or derail the pacing. Standouts like Rush, the protein shake chugging resistance leader, are ridiculous in all the right ways, and side quests steal the show, from helping a sentient missile AI fulfill its last wish to, of course, more shenanigans with Claptrap. Now here's where Borderlands 4 really shines. It's the best the series has ever felt to play. Shooting feels punchy, responsive, and more varied, with weapon manufacture standing out more than ever. On top of that, the new movement mechanics, gliding, grappling, dashing, and double jumps completely change how you approach combat and exploration. Encounters are faster, more chaotic, but also tactical thanks to the verticality and mobility. The new Vault Hunters are a blast to experiment with. Rafa and his arc knives make close-range combat feels like controlled chaos, while Harlow's gravity manipulation sets up insane combos for heavy weapons. The skill trees are better balanced too, encouraging hybrid builds instead of locking you into one rigid playstyle. Weapons feel more experimental and satisfying. Elemental effects not only look better, but create deadly setups. The new ordnance slot also makes a big difference, combining grenades and heavy weapons into one streamlined category. It frees up room in your loadout, so tinkering with builds feels smoother and less like a chore. Exploration gets a serious upgrade as well. Kairos is fully open with seamless transitions between zones, no constant loading walls breaking immersion. Thanks to the movement tools, you're not glued to vehicles anymore, though they're still handy when you need them. Whether you're grappling to hidden ledges for loot, gliding across valleys, or stumbling into optional vault dungeons, the world constantly rewards curiosity. Replayability is a major cornerstone for the series, and I'm happy to say it's better than ever. You can replay missions and bosses for a fee. Farming is streamlined, and scaling systems mean solo or co-op play both feel fair. Rolling new Vault Hunters at higher levels adds replay value for veterans who don't want to grind from scratch. All in all, Borderlands 4 takes the best parts of the series formula and polishes them into something that feels fresh without losing the chaos we love. Now here's the rough part. Borderlands 4 has some serious performance hiccups right now. Frame drops hit hard during big fights, and crashes are frustratingly common, especially in longer dungeon runs or boss fights. Bugs stack up too, enemies clipping into walls, NPCs getting stuck, missions failing to trigger, and the clunky inventory system misfiring when you're trying to swap gear. They don't ruin the game entirely, but they're constant annoyances that remind you this launch is rough around the edges. If there's one area Borderlands always nails, it's style, and Borderlands 4 is no exception. Kairos' environments are gorgeous, bursting with color and personality whether you're in a neon-soaked city or a lush jungle. The cel-shaded art has never looked sharper, and enemy designs strike a great balance between intimidating and absurd. The Order's sleek tech contrasts beautifully with the series' signature psychos. The downside is that sometimes the effects can get a little overwhelming. Explosions, elemental chain reactions, and flashy skills can overload the screen, which not only causes chaos visually, but also tanks performance. And as stated earlier, you're gonna take all the frames you can get with this launch. On the audio side, the voice work is strong, goofy without being grating, and the soundtrack keeps up with the action, mixing high energy tracks with moody zone themes. And of course, the guns sound incredible, giving each firefight the punch it deserves. Borderlands 4 is exactly the kind of comeback I was hoping for. The gunplay feels incredible, the new movement mechanics change everything, and the world of Kairos makes exploration a joy. The story is tighter, the humor lands more often than not, and farming loot feels better than ever. That said, the technical issues are hard to ignore. Crashes, frame drops, and bugs chip away at what could otherwise be the best Borderlands yet. Right now, it's an amazing game wrapped in a rough launch package. Nevertheless, Borderlands 4 lands at an 82 out of 100. It's a flawed but exciting step forward for the series, and once Gearbox cleans up the mess, it has the potential to stand as the definitive Borderlands experience. But what about you? Are you planning to dive into Borderlands 4 now, or will you wait until the performance issues get ironed out? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this review, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content right here on Game8. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.